Yo, what's up? Alright, John Mr. Smith here, and it's day 2 of me learning the guitar. And I'm gonna set a timer for 50 minutes, which I'm gonna use to practice this. So yesterday, I think we left off at playing like an E minor chord, which was this, and I think I played a C or an A major chord. No, that sounds wrong. D needs to be a C. Oh no, that's... And one of the mistakes I made yesterday was I transposed the wrong way up. I transposed down this direction. It's up, of course. That's something I have to... I mean, it's obvious, but... so it means I make the third string into... Yeah, so... And I saw yesterday that I could make it more clear as well what exactly I'm doing. And which frets I'm holding. So the E minor chord is like an E, an A, and then a C sharp. So the E and the E, A is the second. So the first string is an E, the second is an A, the third one is D by itself. And we're gonna make that into an E. So that's two frets up, so it's the same as the first note, but an octave up. And then the third is a G. We're gonna make that into an A. And then the fifth is a B. Is a really easy chord. And let's do a minor chord. Maybe also quite easy, because the first one is an E, which is in the second one is an A, which is also in A minor. And then I'm gonna use the second position, the second fret, which gives me the C, gives me the E again, and then make that G into an A. So this was an A, G sharp, A. And then there's a B, which is not in the chord, of course. Also, do you hold it with 3 fingers then, or maybe with 2? And then the last one's an E. So we got that A, E, A, C, 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 and then an A again, and then a C again, and an E. So let's see which one would be nicely correlated as well. So we got that E minor, and then that A minor, G, B, D, D, E, 3. Maybe I can make a G major. I thought I played it yesterday as well. So transposing the E, the first string, up. 1, 2, 3. 1. 3 notes. And the second is an A. That's not in the key of G major. So it's going to go up 2. So that's... Am I doing it right? E, F, F sharp, G, E, F, F sharp, G, yeah. So this should give me the G. Just a bit out of tune. So that's G and B, and then the D is in the chord as well. Then the fourth string is G is also in there, B is in there, and then I come to the E, and I'm gonna make that into a G as well. So transpose it up 3 frets as well. So we got that G, B, B, D, D. Need to hold my fingers at the correct position. G, B, E minor. So A minor, and then back to that with a different positioning with my fingers. So those are the 3 chords I now know. So it's just step by step, I guess, but it's so the E minor is quite easy, and that's A minor as well. And then we got that I think I'm doing the fingering wrong. I don't know. Putting my index finger on. Look at how quirky I'm holding it. I don't think I should be holding it like that, but I'm not really sure. Probably if I look at it. So that's already a so that's a G major chord. So let's try like a B minor chord, something like that. So that's an F sharp. So F sharp and a B. So that's also the 2nd fret. It's first and so that's, and then the D is in there as well. And then the G, 1, 2, 3, 4 up. That's a bit quirky, I guess. Yeah. Maybe I can hold these 2 with one, and then. Oh no! How do people do this? Maybe I'm thinking too hard. In. I mean, what did it say? Yeah. So it's the first one is a F sharp, and then a B, and then a D. So I could use the top 3 strings as well, but for the G to go, you have to have a B. It's not physically possible to do this. I think maybe you have to elongate your fingers. I think this is a quite difficult chord to play with your. And then that's a B, and the bottom needs to be an F sharp as well. I'm not gonna make that. I think that's too difficult. What would be an easy chord as well? An A, 3 up. Maybe a C chord. A, E. I'm thinking of like, if I would have like 4 chords, which chords would I like? Now I got that E minor, A minor, B, maybe an F. An F would be that second. And then the third needs to be, it's a D, but it needs to be an F, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3 up. So we got that F open. And then there's a G, make that into an A, which is a second up. And then there's a B, make that into a C. And then we got another C. It's quite impossible to do this. No. But we got E. Right. Just gonna getting somewhere. I know now 3 chords. Let's get another easy chord out of this thing. Going for the low hanging fruit first, right? I mean, trying different chords, and so I tried that one. This is a D, like a D minor chord, maybe. How difficult would that be? Because we got it now. That's your D minor chord. But if you, let's see. also just use part of the strings, right? Just don't use all the strings all the time. Right, that's my 15 minutes for today. I think it's quite nice that we're, you know, progressing. And then this chord. Alright, we can play that, so that's something. Thanks for tuning in. This is John Mr. Smith with the guitar learning live lesson. Hopefully this will give you inspiration to do the thing you wanted to do in your life. I don't know, maybe it's a bit just or something like it feels a bit maybe like I'm saying you should do something, but that's not really the case. Do with your life what you want. Be your own person. Be your own. Do your own stuff. That's something I find really just. I just want to say, do it. That's the most important lesson. Just do it. All right. Thanks for watching. John Mr. Smith out. I'm heading off to my gig tonight. So.